How to become a medical science liaison. A smart, science-y adventure. Imagine being the secret agent of science, not quite James Bond. But you walk into hospitals and biotech conferences wielding knowledge, not weapons. You're the medical science liaison, or MSLA, behind-the-scenes superhero connecting pharmaceutical companies with the real-world experts. Doctors, researchers, and healthcare leaders. But how do you become this trusted scientific diplomat? Let's break it down like a Netflix origin story. Like or subscribe now for more. Level 1. Laying the foundation. Get smart first. Like all great missions, your MSL journey begins with education. Most MSLs have advanced degrees in life sciences. Pharm Doctor of Pharmacy, PhD in biomedical sciences, immunology, oncology, etc. MD do, medical doctor, or doctor of osteopathy occasionally. MSc in relevant science fields. Think of this stage as Hogwarts. You're learning the spells, aka mechanisms of action, clinical trials, disease pathways that will one day blow your audience away. No wand required. Fun fact, while pharm dominate the US scene, PhDs are often preferred in Europe, or for ultra-niche therapeutic areas. Your degree equals your weapon. Level 2. Become a science translator. Not a scientist alone. Being brilliant isn't enough. An MSL translates complicated clinical data into clear, impactful conversations. You'll need communication skills. Can you explain a clinical trial to a busy oncologist in 60 seconds? Listening skills. MSLs gather insights as much as they share them. People skills. You'll be meeting key opinion leaders, KOLs, who are like the Beyoncé of medicine. Treat them accordingly. Think of this as the RPG stage, where you level up your charisma stat, your ability to speak both science and strategy. Level 3. Build pharma fluency. The MSL role sits within medical affairs, the department that's all about science, not sales. But with a business twist. To get here, you'll want to understand the drug development process. Preclinical gives phase 1, 2, 3 gives post-marketing. Learn about regulatory bodies like the FDA, MHRAB. Comfortable with clinical trial design and real-world evidence. RWE. Read PI documents, clinical trial protocols, and scientific publications. Bonus quest. Take free online courses from platforms like Coursera or Medscape to earn certificates in pharmacovigilance or clinical trial design. Level 4. Navigate the MSL job jungle. So you're ready to apply? Here's what helps you stand out. Field experience. Worked as a rep, researcher, or clinical educator. Gold. Therapeutic knowledge. Know your stuff in oncology, neurology, rare diseases, etc. Networking. Join MSL groups on LinkedIn. Attend industry webinars and DM MSLs for advice. Certification's optional but helpful. MSL Society's board. Certification. BCMSLDA, a CMA, or MAPS courses. Your CV should scream, I can communicate complex science and build HCP relationships without violating compliance. Level 5. ACE. The MSL interviewers want to know, can you interpret data? Can you speak with credibility to doctors? Will you represent the company ethically? Expect to do a mock presentation on a journal article answer scenario? Questions, for example. A KOL asks about an off-label use. What do you do? Be asked about travel. Since MSLs often cover large regions. Pro tip. Know your compliance laws like FDA regulations. ABPI code in the UK or the Sunshine Act in the US. Level 6. The MSL life. Welcome to the field. You made it. Your life now involves field visits with KOLs, mostly remote or hybrid these days, attending global conferences, ASCO, ESMO, AHA, writing scientific reports and feeding insights to the brand, clinical teams traveling across your region and maybe beyond, working in non-promotional medical roles. No sales pitches allowed. It's a mix of autonomy, it's influence, and geeky glamour. Tools of the trade. Here's your MSL toolkit. CRM systems. Viva, Salesforce clinical dashboards and PubMed slide decks, posters, an advisory board. Prep kits. Interpersonal mojo to maintain long-term KOL engagement. Bonus level. Career progression. Once you're on a golden escalator of growth. Senior MSL gives MSL manager gives Director of Medical Affairs, Medical Advisor. Gives medical strategy, gives medical director pivot to clinical development, HEOR, or market access. Some even go on to VP of Medical Affairs or Global MSL roles, globe-trotting like biotech diplomats. Final thoughts? Is MSL right for you? Ask yourself, do I love science and people? Am I okay with travel and solo work? Can I handle ambiguity and constant learning? If yes, then the MSL role might just be your perfect blend of science, strategy, and storytelling. TL. DR. The MSL journey: get an advanced science degree, learn clinical trials. Pharma ethics and medical affairs: build soft skills and network hard. Target roles in your therapeutic area. Apply.
Nice.
Interviews and get ready to fly. And remember, every MSL was once where you are, curious, qualified, and looking for that first door. Want help with your MSL CV, mock interviews, or a step-by-step learning plan? Just say the word. Like and subscribe now if you found this helpful.